Welcome to this comprehensive guide on best practices for Uniswap Impermanent loss. Uniswap is a popular decentralized exchange that allows users to trade cryptocurrencies in a trustless manner. However, providing liquidity to Uniswap comes with a risk known as impermanent loss. Impermanent loss occurs when the price of the assets in a liquidity pool changes, resulting in a temporary loss of value for the liquidity provider. To understand impermanent loss, it is essential to know how Uniswap works. Uniswap uses a constant product market maker model, where the product of the reserve amounts of the two assets in a pool is kept constant. When the price of one asset increases, the protocol adjusts the reserve amounts to maintain the constant product. This adjustment can result in a loss of value for the liquidity provider if the price change is significant. The key concept to understanding impermanent loss is the difference between the value of the assets in the pool and the value of the same assets if they were held outside of the pool. When the price of an asset increases, the value of the assets in the pool does not increase at the same rate as the value of the assets held outside of the pool. This difference in value is the impermanent loss. To minimize impermanent loss, it is crucial to follow best practices. Firstly, it is essential to choose assets with low volatility, as significant price changes increase the risk of impermanent loss. Secondly, liquidity providers should maintain a balanced pool, with equal amounts of both assets. This balance helps to minimize the impact of price changes on the pool. Another best practice is to monitor the pool regularly and rebalance it when necessary. Rebalancing involves adjusting the reserve amounts to maintain the optimal balance between the two assets. This process can help to minimize impermanent loss and ensure that the liquidity provider receives the maximum possible return. In addition to these best practices, liquidity providers can also use strategies such as dollar cost averaging to reduce the impact of impermanent loss. Dollar cost averaging involves investing a fixed amount of money at regular intervals, regardless of the price of the assets. This strategy can help to reduce the impact of price volatility on the pool. In conclusion, providing liquidity to Uniswap can be a lucrative opportunity, but it comes with the risk of impermanent loss. By following best practices such as choosing low volatility assets, maintaining a balanced pool, and monitoring and rebalancing the pool regularly, liquidity providers can minimize the risk of impermanent loss and maximize their returns. It is essential to understand the key concepts and strategies involved in minimizing impermanent loss to ensure a successful and profitable experience on Uniswap.